Now we shan't lose our way.
By your command.
Who are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Over here!
Oh, I can't complain.
Suppose you're all right.
You feeling generous, sir? I'm always willing to lend a helping hand. You feeling generous, sir?
Welcome to the Starch. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start?
You don't need a permit to get into, but just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
I've no time for you now.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre intensity. Oh, surely I'm as plain as they come. 'Twas as though they were praising me somehow. The very memory sends chills up my spine. I shan't soon return.
Who are you supposed to be?
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much blood was spilled afore the thing was cold. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the question.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Aught you need of me?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
We're off to Burnworth Palace, then.
Crowds make for easy pickings. Go on, have a look. Time to be heading.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Good. We're here. If you must go off on your own...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not... sure who gave the orders, but...
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the Sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Waste of time. No one, even the best of us, has his...
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
Townspeople depend on my days. I must check my ledger.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out of my stock.
always the same dismal affair.
Perfect.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
The Borderlay is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. Card membership is required to gain entry to the Borderlay, and its services are only available to those who can afford them. Courtesans to please various tastes can be found on every floor, but the services of those on the third floor are not available to new visitors to the establishment. Only prize patrons who make frequent use of the Borderlay services are entitled to purchase the platinum card that will allow them to enjoy the company of these exclusive courtesans.
Weary eyes all round. We've a long night ahead.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to. I take pride in the coat, and rightly so. I didn't leave the button. What a delightful breeze. Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Keep on waiting.
It seems you've obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brandt. I take it you've some business with this person. Listen, then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now... But we shan't lose our way.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on? Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
My magic can view your weapon without the enemy. This excellent. I could have done no better.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might...
My bed. And a sharp test.
It is quiet about.
Got to work trying to put bread on the table, but not at the expense of
Stomach's complaining.
Whatever am I to
I'll have an early supper.
pleasant surroundings make for pleasant thoughts. What am I supposed to do?
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Wonder if there are any rumors to be had in town.
Time to get back to work.
It is quiet about it.
Ah, here we are. The Oxguard made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Ulrika is an NPC whom you can romance in Dragon's Dogma 2, and we previously did Wilhelmina.
It's this way.
Our soldiers need better training.
I'm not taking any passengers just now. This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
You're in need of a ride. It is now or now. Time to be.
Just as it should be.
We've arrived.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
My boots.
Coming, Master.
Where was that bound again? No shame in letting down your head.
What rank's that fellow? I've clean forgotten.
I'm stuck till the best of
I shan't resist. I can feel it.
Apologies, but I... Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Where are you going?
Living crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Mayhap I will find myself.
I'll have an early supper.
And quiet.
Start dusting.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'll take it.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Good day, sir.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
It is a magnificent bridge.
It must be very old. I wonder when it was built.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
That is well done.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Really now? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
I'll carefully conserve my strength, and then... Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We've arrived, just as planned.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Now then, which way?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Halve's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need. Sir Ulrika is ever a beacon of hope. Let us make haste and join her at Stormwind. Cave. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Tis not a solution I'd envisioned. I dare say my own master would be shocked to learn of this.
Truly?
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
The captured villager ought to be within.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Over here, if you would. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Harve Village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A little happiness is all I ask of life.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
May tomorrow be as uneventful as...
Well met, son. How much? Might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Is there aught I can do for you? I would gladly offer you any aid I can. Would you care to stay and talk? Is there aught I...
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Matt. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
More than my life's work. By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No, no. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know. At last, a chance to use this.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnar is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
Well now, I'm not sure.
What business have you here?
Oh dear. My head hurts just thinking about it.
Looking for aught in particular?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor...
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal elsewhere. Of that, I can assure you.
Interested in my wares?
In a place like this, I could.
Go on, have a look. Many thanks.
I'm not sure what to do. My offer still stands. Would you like to purchase a dwelling of your own here in Batal? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
I've wares aplenty.
I always draw the short straw.
Well met, sir.
Name
How's the
fell
day?
out of place.
Go on, have a look.
Wish I had someone to share this spot with.
Got a crack at you.
Have we met?
I ought to have enough for a few pictures. I'm in fine fettle today.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Welcome.
Always a pleasure.
Is there aught I can do for you? Where you do not? There's more where that came from.
Must have a rest. Can't afford to get sloppy.
Is there aught I can do for you? I would...
social. I've too much to do.
It is quiet about.
No sense dwelling on what others think.
How glad I am to see you. What brings you here, my friend? Take care. I thank you.
I've ought to say.
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
I wonder what purpose the morrow has in store.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. What ought I to do?